So I took a Sunday have it on pan.
No, one knows I know explore. But this is the life thing. This is small part here. No one have me now. Alright, so alright, Shalom. Yeah. Alright, Shalom.
So
First and foremost, I need to go and praise the Yahweh, Shem, Yahushai, Shem, Kodash. The ones and two elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And Shalom to our brothers and out there pushing the sword in sincerity and truth, and I believe Shalom. And brothers are from Camp James, Jamaica now. And we just want to touch upon a lesson of World War III update. Let me speak in prophecy. The scripture said, supposed to what? Speak in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, right? My people referring to the Israelites, which are who? So-called Negroes, Native Americans, Hispanics, Latinos. We are the true biblical Israelites according to the scriptures, right? Now, I was going, I came across two articles really, is it me? And basically, this is the first one, so I'll bring it out. Alright, from RT, you can see dated October 11th, 2019, you have Karagma, which referring to the mark of the beast, right? And what is it? It said Pentagon sending 2,000 plus more troops to assure an enhanced defense of Saudi Arabia amid tensions with Iran, right? Let's sure. I'll show the links in the description box. If you're interested, you can go and check it out here and go through it. And I'll go through the entire article.
okay. It says the US is beefing up military might in the Middle East, saying it will send more troops, fighter jets, and missile defense systems to Saudi Arabia amid escalating tensions with Iran.
That's right. And this goes straight with what? Prophecies, isn't it? Right? Let's go straight into what into the prophecy. Because what we're in right now is the scripture saying Habakkuk the second chapter verse 3 said that at the end it shall speak and not lie. We know the time right now we say everything of the vision referring to the prophecies coming to pass. Right? I will know that's how we know we're in the end times. Right, so I'm very curious with you.
Alright, this is Joel chapter 2 verse 20. It says, but I will remove far off from you the northern army, and will drive him into a land barren and desolate, with his face toward the east sea, and his hinder part toward the utmost sea. And his skin, his stink, shall come up, and his ill savor shall come up, because he had done great things.
Alright, and the northern army is referring to what? America. Is in which America in the scriptures is referring to Mystery Babylon the Great, or modern day Egypt, right? Land is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Isn't it? So all these prophecies were fulfilled right now upon Babylon Great. Say, move them, right, and basically put them in a land barren and desolate. And when you actually analyze it, it's referring to Saudi Arabia. This is let's see if we can get a map real quick of the Middle East, show you where and get a full understanding what I mean by even the sea, right? Alright, so as you can see in Saudi Arabia, because what they do, they go up against Persia. It's in Persia in the scriptures. No them changed. I think in 1913, Iran changed their name from Persia to Iran, right? So Saudi Arabia, you see me, and so you see here, Saudi. You see me, right? So this is the. Alright, Saudi Arabia, I'm gonna face Iran, and the scripture said, right, another with his face towards the EC, which the EC here referring to this region here, get the name and see for some reason I mixed them up. The Red Sea, but this one did confirm, said I'm mistaken. Right, yeah, so the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf. Right, so I'm going to use this one instead then. Alright, so when you say face towards the east, you're referring to the Persian Gulf, facing what? Iran. Then of Iran, which I'm going to attack. You see me? And is in the part meaning back towards what? The Red Sea. Right, so that's what the modern name for this sea right now. Right? So that's prophecy fulfilling there. You see me in Joel chapter 2. You see me, I bring them troops over there to basically the Middle East to fight against Iran, which is going to basically be World War III. Now, the next part we want to bring for you, prophecy update, is World War III. Is in where we will fought with. We will fight war news according to the scripture. It's in some where I can basically bring forth this article.
Alright, article from RT again, dated today, actually, in 6 hours ago. It says Russia already has weapons that can penetrate any missile defense system, but its development won't stop there.
Right. So you say what him can basically take down any defense system. He can beat it. You see me? So that's the level of technology Russia have right now. Russia is basically one of the enemy who will go up against America, Mr. Babylon the Great. Right? And this again goes straight into prophecy. Right? We want to get basically real quick because what nation them right now are prepare for World War III. Right, so the brother can basically, and once the last link, you can check out the links in the description box. I really not plan to go through all the articles. Right, if you're interested, you can just read them. But from read the headline, you can know where they are going. Right, so you can just read this up.
It says Joel 3 and 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them go, them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears, that the weak say, I am strong.
Yes, basically, plowshare and pruning hooks referring to what weapons, tools for farming. And majority them countries that GDP are spending going to what the military, because they want prepare for war. Right, so Russia prepare for war and build up them ballistic missile. Right, to basically penetrate any defense system so they can hit target, which goes straight into scriptures, so we'll get that as well. We can just read down real quick.
Verse 11, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh.
Yeah, because the angels then basically orchestrate this battle, as to say, the most stir the host of the battle. Right, I believe that's in Isaiah the 13th chapter.
Says, let the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley, Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
Yeah, and that's back in the Middle East, so that's why I say we're going for the precept earlier with the troops them going down to in Saudi Arabia, you see me? Right? The Middle East. Right, Russia didn't know, you see me? America don't know for a long time. Right, China make league with Iran, is in Syria, right? So China basically done with France and so forth, with the coalition with America, France, England is down there in the Middle East. So the most that bring all of the world armies them basically go in the Middle East for the judgment, as you say, in the valley of Jehoshaphat, right? In the Hebrew that's Jehoshaphat, meaning Yahweh's judgment or Yahweh's decision. Is down them basically bring them to kill off them one another. Right? When let's get this precept as well.
This is Jeremiah chapter 5 verse 11. It says
51.
Okay. Jeremiah 51 verse 11. It says, make bright the arrows, gather the shields, Yahweh, and raise up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, for his device is against Babylon, to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of Yahweh, the vengeance of his temple.
Right? It's a made by the horrors. Right? So then basically I put them to perfection. Right? That's why him said them already. Let's pull back the headline for the article. He said Russia already has a weapon that can penetrate any missile defense system, but its development won't stop there. So you know, stop you, them still polish down everything and make it to perfection. So the scripture say when they begin to be shot from the ends of the earth, we sure say now talk about a literal arrow, is in the bow and an arrow, or because a weapon basically most remote definition. Let's put it out from was the mobile device arrow. Arrow literally mean a piece of board, board or stick with a point with a sticky point. It can be referring to any trajectory that can be fired. Let's pull it up real quick. This arrow, right? It's a I'm going to full definition. It's a missile, right? Shot from a bow and usually having a slender shaft and a pointed head and feathers at the butt. So something sharpened like an arrow, right? So anything the bow when I refer to like the silo, right? Is going to use to project the ICBM, right? The missiles, right? So I refer to missile, and missile just mean it's a capable of being thrown or projected to strike a distant object, right? All right. So let's go back to Jeremiah real quick. You can just read back.
Alright, back in Jeremiah 51 verse 11 it says, "Made by the arrows, gather the shields, Yahweh had raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, for his device is against Babylon, to destroy it."
I want to know what is Babylon. Babylon is America. So in the device, it's the same saying, you know what, they are already in they basically have weapons but are unable to be penetrate can penetrate any missile defense system, but they will make it perfect. Is because the device of the Most High is to use America, the EU as to the tenant, the war make burn or make it desolate, yo. Is another nations to basically burn America, yo, Mr. Babylon the Great. So destroy utterly of the face of the earth. That's in the scriptures. Right? So that's where I read the precept to destroy it. Right?
Because it is the vengeance of Yahweh, the vengeance of his temple.
Yeah, why the vengeance of the Most High, yo? Over here we see we basically serving slavery. Right? This is scripture say who oppressors slay them and refuse to let them go. Just like our fear nation Egypt never want to let go. It's when the Most High for mess up Egypt, yo. It's the same thing in this frame. As the scripture said, for the scripture see it and the fear, in basically he hardened his heart. Right, most say hand out to the so-called white man say man show him power. Right now want let you go and want free with. Is the make he basically see the Israelites say try to go in America for so-called find a better life and them basically make up war and them shit there. And say them go back to them shit countries and so forth. Right, have the people in slavery. Right, so most say I destroy America for that, yo. Right, and say the heathens. Can you see the next question?
And verse 12 it says, "Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon, make the watch strong, set up the watchmen."
Yeah, and the watch strong are basically them sending troops over there in the Middle East, yo. You see me? Let's read the last paragraph of this article. Yeah, let's read the last article. Paragraph, sorry.
Alright, so it says, "The Pentagon."
Hold on. Sorry. Like this one, last one.
Alright, it says, "News of the deployment comes hours after reports that an Iranian tanker was struck by two projectiles in the Red Sea, some 60 miles (96 kilometers) from the Saudi port of Jeddah." The National Iranian Tanker Company (NITC) said the Sinopa was damaged but not on fire, and was still en route to the Persian Gulf. Iran too has been accused of targeting oil tankers with acts of sabotage, promoting the US to announce a multinational maritime security mission in the Persian Gulf. Tehran, however, denies the accusations, and the US has not provided proof to back up its claims.
Yeah, so basically, I want to say, the problem of going and release, so therefore go over there, you see me, and set up shop, right? I would believe Britain nowadays, I fear use what you call them navy ships, let's put it like that, fear follow or should I say protect our guard or guide the oil tankers them go through the Persian Gulfs. Is me for basically actually prevent Tehran or Iran from seizing them. Right, so it's all over war, all over chaos, yo. So tensions rising, whereas fire rises. Isn't it? Right, I'll go back to. No article. Basically, one top idea in that. Minimize diffusion. So okay, the most part just really stuff right now. Right, so image. Alright, so let's go straight into the arrows them, precept I was referring to say make him arrows them or missiles unable to be it easily can go through anything, Right, so this is precept Jeremiah. Right, so this is
This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning fuel of fire.
Yeah, thermonuclear destruction, but that what that gonna cause that ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missile. And when they fire them now go missiles, you could say let's go to that, Right, okay. Let's read this real quick.
It says Joel 2 verse 2, it says, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains and great people and the strong, there had not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
Right, and the strong people referring to the missiles. Right, the scripture refer to them as which we are getting as well. At 200 million, just sum it all up there. And so we now believe that so 200 million ICBMs is going to fall in America. Right? Can you continue?
It says, a fire devoured them, and behind them a flame burning. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Yeah, so that clearly show you what cause that, you see me? Missiles and ICBMs that can actually cause that. Before them reach, is when you go to them designated targets, the land is like the Garden of Eden. You're still gonna have the skyscrapers, skyscrapers in America, the big old cities and so forth. With certain degree, them are going to be like next in the Civil War that's going to be for America, right, which is also prophecy as well. You can read we call it 2 Ezra 15 and 16 till about the civil unrest and chaos, so basically break forth in America. Well, the world actually, guys, we say woe to the world and then that dwell therein. But most say bring it to the shores of America. Right now they're in Central America, South America, Africa, certain areas in Asia, right, but it haven't been onto the shores of America to the degree as that is right now in the world. Right, even Europe, because since earlier I see an article come out with the yellow vest protests in France and done now, right? Right, so the basically the garden before them is before the missile drop. Basically the golden city, so called, it's a Miss Babylon the Great, right? That's why John the Revelator marvel when him see the wood war, right? But the angel basically Yahushua really reveal unto him what will happen to America. He said, oh boy, you see me? Right, let's continue.
Says verse 4, Start at verse 3. A fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them.
You nothing ever escape, yo. Right? When them drop, continue.
It says, the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run.
Right, and you have to understand that this is descriptive writing, yo. Right, Joel, the prophet, in basically see a vision, and I describe it in things with him, know. He can't say, yo, this high CPM is a nuclear missile. First of all, never speak English. He spoke Hebrew. Or he said, I'm describing the things where you know, horse referring to as power. He said, horses that run towards somewhere, and he see missile then shoot off on in a row, you see me? Right?
It says, like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoured the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face, and people shall be much pain, all faces shall gather blackness.
Yeah, just like when there was basically a false alarm, say a nuclear ICBM basically impending towards Hawaii. People start fret. Some people feel them, you know, right? But that was just a false alarm, which I believe it was staged. It's set up, right? But nevertheless, yo, people start get jiggy, if I give a better term, yo. But when this get fire and people see say, yo, you hear them a come with you, right? All hope, all hope gone, yo. You see people run up on them like headless chicken. Right? People basically faking dead, drop dead. Right? Go on.
Says, verse 6, before their face, the people shall be much pain, all faces shall get a blackness, they shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall. Scroll on. It says, alright, they shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, they shall march every one on his ways, they shall not break in their ranks.
Okay.
It says, neither shall one thrust another, they shall walk every one in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall be wounded. They shall not be wounded.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's the point. You see, when it's fall up on the sword, basically like the Iron Dome is going to be Patriot missile or the God. Those won't be able to basically stop these ICBMs where basically countries like Russia have EU when they develop when they fire for America. So nobody I believe all the technology of America, the whole way it's work this technology is more side as well as the scripture say in spiritual be in these missiles, you man guide them. I'm going to read this book quick. It's 2 Ezra 15 and verse 41. It's a fire and hail and flying swords referring to the harvest, right? The ICBMs, kind of piece of metal is a two-edged literal sword here where people know that can't fly. Right, so there's a vision, Ezra see and I describe it, right? Missiles flying swords. Because sword just mean a weapon of destruction. Right, and this one a fly. Right, which weapon of destruction can fly? Is it me? Right, mighty weapon of destruction. ICBM, right, bombs. It said, and many waters, that all seas may be full, and all rivers with the abundance of great waters, and they shall break down the cities and walls. Right, as the scripture refer to it as a mighty wind. Is more basically if you watch like the movie knowing is at the end of them scene is basically solar flare. It's the sun come close to the earth, but it show you like the consuming fire, yo. Right, basically it's a go through and it's a sweep up everything, moving like Terminator as well. Right, Judgment Day, show when the fire just a sweep through everything and it's a destroy cities and wall and mountain, everything in that part. Right, that's why the scripture refer to America come become what a desolate wilderness when the missile them drop on it. He said, and they shall break down the cities and walls, mountains and hills, trees of the wood and grass of the meadows, and their crown and their corn, and they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid. Right, so all these years in the missile arrows. I watch a movie G.I. Joe is in Rise of the Cobra. I believe the first one is in a 1.9. I think I did one. First one? Yeah, I think that first one. No, second one. Is me the second one. G.I. Joe Part 2. I remember that one the name. Right, at one point they bring the world leaders them all meeting. Is when them fire them and you fire him team some of him ICBM them at Asia. You see me? And them him say, yo, we never fire phone too. And all the world leaders them basically pull up them thing on fire as well. Right, but that represent what's going to basically be done at America. Because all horrors, you see me, or majority of them, should I say, because we know Israel I get taken out as well, the land of Israel, and Qatar said, well, and how much they ever hear the most I will. But majority is my missile them, I scripture refer to them, and where I get that as well, is me firing at America, yo. I scripture said they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon, which is America, and make her afraid. So they shall come to her and besiege her. The star and all wrath shall they pour out upon her. Then shall the dust and smoke go up unto the heaven, and all they, I'm not sure it's saying all the time about literal sword as well. It's what modern sword or the common one, should I say. Right, he said, because it's referred to smoke or go. That's a bomb that. So, and all they that be about her shall wail her, because scripture tell in Revelation 19 chapter, said that the merchants will look on her and say, alas, alas, that great city, yo, for one judgment or come when him said smoke and her torment going up, yo. Right? That's what these missiles are basically being created for. Right? They actually use right, fire at America. Right? Then now we'll make videos put on one shelf and say, oh, that's why here, this is what was created. But we never use them enough. No, yo. Seriously, the most I say created the Smith. Right up. Alright, go on.
Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16, it says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
Referring to the bombs them now, isn't we have nuclear bombs now, right? The smith is just a man who creates weapons. Modern day weapon is a bomb. As Poon said as well in another article, he say, yo, we have to make it develop for modern day warfare. In ancient day, they used to use like sword, is me and catapult and everything there. No, man, them have ICBM, right? Nuclear power.
Them and the modern smith.
The scientists them.
Says, and I have created the waster to destroy.
Yeah, so the most I create the man for basically you push the button as well. And you know in a Russia I say push the goddamn button. The button will be pushed. Is the man the horrors them have go steadfastly into Babylon, yo. Right? Right, so one more we'll just bring out.
It says this is Revelation 9 verse 13, it says, and the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which was before Yahweh, saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. The four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men.
It's referring to Esau, is the so-called white race, yo, by the red Hebrew Edomite, because we have three classifications of man upon the face of the earth. You have the sons of God, which are the Israelites, the sons of men, which are the heathens, and you have the sons of the wicked. You see which third part of man referring to Esau, the red Hebrew Edomites. Right, so as scripture say, him our basically, can I say that real quick actually? Let me see. I just finished that and we get precept.
Alright, it says verse 16, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them.
That's right, they're referring to the missiles. Is more basically take out America. ICBM, yo, right? Warheads are falling in America.
It says, and thus I saw the horses in the vision, them that sat on them having breastplates of fire and of a jacinth and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions. Out of their mouth issued fire and smoke and brimstone.
Yeah, referring to basically the projector will carry deliver the ICBMs to you, and when they reach a point, is with that break off you, and then they just basically go in like you move over the area if you go, and just come down to whoop. Is the scripture say all the hosts of heaven is basically fall. Right, the stars fall from heaven, referring to when the icy beam them drop you out. It look like a star fall. Okay, no, a literal star cannot fall on the earth. Because one star is bigger than the earth, really, so you can't fall upon it and smash it. And it's a stars. Right, so we can just check out real quick. I'm gonna read this in Isaiah 34 and verse 4. It said, "All the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heaven shall be rolled together as a scroll," by referring to the mushroom cloud when the missiles and fire off. It's on all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf fall off from the vine. As you see it when they move over, it's start falling. Say, and as a falling fig from the fig tree, say, "For my soul shall be being in heaven, all it shall come down upon Idumea," which Idumea is what the Greek way of saying Edom, right? Adawam in Hebrew, meaning red, and referring to what the so-called white race, that's why we use the word so-called white because they know why them red. So we refer to them as red, and nobody know white and nobody know black literally. Right, so the scripture says that come down upon Idumea, which is the third part of man, right, spoke about in Revelation, the 9th chapter. So it's the same vision each prophet I get, see it one different way. Right? Now I'm going to read the back from "My soul shall be built in heaven, all it shall come down upon Idumea, and upon the people of my curse the judgment." Right? And the scripture tells the most have a continual hatage for the so-called white race. So that was it really.
Something Revelation 9 and 16. So, did I look for I was could find it. I think the KSR bomber, the name of Russia's missile, nuclear missiles, I think it equivalent to 3,000 fat boy with them Japan what Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Yeah, so Russia have a nuclear missiles where equivalent to 3,000 of them, you know what I mean? So this is scripture talk about thousands and thousands, you know what I mean? Literally means thousands and thousands, it's like a fall from the sky, but missiles are them the equivalent thousands and thousands.
Warred just clarifies to the warred literally is like that amount of them. Right, but his brother stay here, show it. By scripture tells you man literally take out the whole of America. Show you level of firepower, This is more missile they come with. Right. Literally, you don't believe in us. Whole of America, big, Yeah, because I think that Satan told them say can take out one state, and that is one, man. One ICBM, take one state. And they have enough. And I never shall do enough fire. Holy Papa, yeah, China. You have the EU.
Russia alone fire.
Like that. So you eat to him, say, all arrows, steadfast to tomorrow and destroy the land, what you know. That's it. Alright, so with that, we'll end listen there. We'll put us ready for it until they go there. Giving our praise to our Yahweh, or Shem Shai, or Shem Kodash, the ones and two elders and the apostles of the stone. Shalom to the full. Shalom. Sometime this year. I remember how many experiences we had. Oh, no, not really.